I'm So-Ying.
And I'm Jessica from Fujisan News.
Recently, the Berlin Alliance has begun. United States and British planes flew into the Soviets' property, West Berlin, to provide food and supplies for those who are starving, imprisoned behind the barricades that the Soviets had put on at the beginning of the war. This action was forced by the rise of Soviet aggression. Also, the United States have carried an action on Marshall Plan to aid the European countries. This plan considered the satellite nations who were promised to receive freedom in choosing their government by communist leader Joseph Stalin.
Yes, in Yalta Conference, where the Big Three met, Joseph Stalin had promised to give freedom to the satellite nations to choose whether they wanted democracy or communism. However, when they met again at the Potsdam Conference, it became clear that the promise was not to be kept. The United States is trying their best to stop the spread of communism. President Truman has also made a clear statement on the Truman Doctrine to help the ones who oppose communism. Similar to the United Nations Peace Alliance discovered by President Roosevelt, the NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Nation Peace Alliance organization has been created, which included 10 Western European nations, Canada, and the United States. This was caused by the increase of Western Europeans fearing of Soviet aggression after the blockade that the Soviets had made in West Berlin.
Hi, this is Fu Lee, interviewing Korean General Davina Park, who has experienced the Korean War. Hi, Davina.
Hi.
What do you think about 38th parallel?
The fact that our country and North Korea is just divided by a line, it really fears me. The 38th parallel is secured by our troops, but there is always possibility of the North Korea attacking us.
Okay, and how did you feel about Red Army?
The Red Army was intimidating. I have never ever seen such a violent and vicious soldiers. With China supporting the North Korea at the European end, with the support of the US, we were able to win the war. The General Douglas MacArthur was the greatest general I have ever seen in my life. Because we had MacArthur and the United States supporting us, we were able to win the war.
Okay. What has changed after the war?
After the war, the security on 38th parallel has been improved. The tension between South Korea and North Korea has increased. We are very sensitive about the security and we wish this war would not happen again.
Thank you, Davina. Here back to you, Soyun.
Now we'll turn to Stella Kim in reporting the 3 people who were accused of being communist supporters.
Thank you, Soyoung. Recently, Disney and other film industries have been showing us films about communism.
Germans are unconquerable. They fear no one. In him is planted no seed of laughter, hope, tolerance.
This is a propaganda directed from the House UN American Activities Committees. This committee actually had 3 people arrested for suspected communist support. These people are Alger Hitz, Ethel, and Julius Rosenberg. They were also executed for being supporters of the communism. This leads to McCarthyism. This is assuming people to be supporters of communism without any evidence.
Thank you for watching the Fujisan News, and we'll be back on 11.